Hello and welcome to my channel. Thomas here to talk about the drinks I'm drinking. How do you like my hat? It's my Father's Day gift from my daughter. So I really like it. Let's talk about the drinks I drink. Several years ago I tried chai tea that I thought was kind of medicine-y tasting, but when I found this out on one of my network marketing companies' sites, it's infused with collagen and curcumin. I really like it. I have at least one every day, sometimes two, but it's really good, and it's for anti-aging and anti-inflammation. It's really good. Another one that two actually from another one of my network marketing companies. One is called X Fuel, and one used to be called Memory Works. It is now called X Fuel Focus. It's for memory, mental energy, and mental performance. The X Fuel is plant-based, and it has some caffeine in it from green tea. So you have to go on the site and take a look and learn something. I'll put the sites to both of these companies in the description. Now let's talk about soy. Dr. Kayla T. Daniel, in her book, The Whole Soy Story, talks about soy, obviously, and she covers everything from soy baby formula to soy sauce and everything in between. And on page 38 and 39, she does a whole synopsis of what is going on with soy and the truth about soy. Early in the last century, I can't remember who, but it was one of the super rich guys came out and said, oh, soy is great, soy this, soy that. But if you get the book and read it, and I strongly urge you do if you want to learn about it, thousands of years ago, Chinese used to use soy as a fertilizer that they till in the spring, like the modern day farmers plant winter wheat and winter rye and then till them under in the spring for a green fertilizer. That's what the Chinese used to do with the soybeans, until they found out that if you cook them and set them aside and let them ferment, the anti-nutrients in the soybeans are neutralized. And you'll have, if you're not careful, now this is not for everybody, okay? Some people have problems with the thyroid, with the immune system, with bloating and flatulence, in other words, gas, kidney stones, and this is a word that I never learned in anatomy and physiology class. It's vulvodynia. That comes from the oxalates, which prevent proper absorption of calcium and have been linked to kidney stones and a painful disease known as vulvodynia. So go ahead and look these up, and because a lot of people are finally getting the message that a lot of doctors don't know much about nutrition. So what we end up having to do is be our own primary care physician. And some people are really doing due diligence and learning more about these things. And I urge, if you want to learn something new every day, and this is going to help you a lot. Now, phytates impair absorption of minerals such as zinc, iron, and calcium. Those are in the soybeans. Isoflavones or phytoestrogens or plant estrogens, and the jury's still out on this, okay? I went on a couple of other sites the Women's Health Center, and draxe.com, draxe.com. And there's more information on those, but Dr. Daniel's book is really good and explains it a lot. Dr. Kayla T. Daniels is a PhD and a board-certified clinical nutritionist. So she knows a lot about this stuff because she's done the research. Protease inhibitors. You got to hear this. Most notably, trypsin inhibitors interfere with the digestive enzymes protease and trypsin. This can lead to gastric distress, poor protein digestion, and an overworked pancreas. And we don't need any of that. Saponins bind with bile. They may lower cholesterol and may damage the intestinal lining. Now, there's a lot of opinions on cholesterol. I learned that the mitochondria in every one of the billions of our cells needs cholesterol for energy. The mitochondria in the cells take the cholesterol from the body and turn it into energy. So you do need some cholesterol. I've read where one doctor would say if their cholesterol goes below 300, they worry. Another one says if it goes above 300, they worry. Recently, I saw a doctor who said that they like to keep their cholesterol around 240. But that depends on the LDL, the low-density lipoproteins, or the HDL, the high-density lipoproteins. The HDL is the more advantageous cholesterol. The LDL, not so much, but you still need some. Okay? You have to go into the book and get more information if you like. I strongly recommend it. It's called The Whole Soy Story by Dr. Kayla T. Daniel, PhD and board-certified clinical nutritionist. One of the companies I represent has a high-protein drink that's made with soy protein. I've been told that eventually they will come out with a soy-free high-protein drink mix. Now, what I'm talking about, everything I'm talking about here, they are all powders. The chai tea infused with collagen and curcumin, you have to keep stirring it. It doesn't dissolve. It is a phytonutrient that helps a lot. So I hope you got a lot out of this. We can do more on different foods and what I've learned in my research. And if you have any ideas about what you'd like me to cover, put it in the comments. If there is something else you want to know about, I'll do some research if I haven't already done it. And there are foods we could do. There are some foods that are good and bad, if you can believe that. One school of thought says they're good. One school of thought says they're not so good. And in one particular food that I learned, they're both right. It depends on how you cook them. Okay? And maybe I'll do that. The foods that I've learned about, and maybe I'll do that in the next video. Okay? If you like this video or my videos, this is number 5. If you like it on YouTube, and if you want to subscribe, you will get the videos automatically. So it's kind of gloomy here today, and it rained last night. We may get more rain today. My house smells amazing. I have a brisket in the oven with some seasoning that I'm going to use for Texas chili. And my church is having a 4th of July picnic, at a local park this coming Saturday, and I'm doing the brisket in the oven since I got rid of my smoker a few years ago, and I'm going to turn it into Texas chili. Texas chili is supposedly the original chili. It has no beans. It was Texas chili. No beans, just meat and sauce. So I hope you have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.